Hello, my friends. Welcome to this special guide where you will learn the most powerful techniques to remember English words forever. Yes, forever. I am here to help you solve one of the biggest problems that English learners face, forgetting new words too quickly. If you were reading this, you probably know the feeling. You study a new word today, you understand it, you even use it a few times, but then tomorrow or next week, it's gone, disappeared. You see the word again and think, I know this word, but what does it mean? This is frustrating, and it makes you feel like you are not making progress. But here is the good news. Forgetting words quickly is not your fault. It is not because you are lazy or because you have a bad memory. It is simply because your brain did not learn the word deeply enough. Today, I will teach you exactly how to make your brain remember English words for life. Let me tell you a simple truth that will change how you think about learning vocabulary. Your brain treats words like people. When you meet a person for the first time, they are a stranger. You might remember their face for a few minutes or hours, but then you forget them. However, when you spend time with someone, talk to them, share experiences, and create memories together, they become your friend. And friends, you never forget friends. Words work exactly the same way. Words you see only once are like strangers. Your brain says, "Nice to meet you," but then forgets them quickly. But words you use, hear, see, and connect with your life become your friends. These words stay with you forever. So the question is, how do we turn new English words from strangers into friends? I will show you 5 powerful methods that will transform your vocabulary learning forever.
Method 1. The power of real sentences. The first mistake that most English learners make is treating words like isolated objects. They see a new word, they write it down, they repeat it a few times, and they think they have learned it. But this is like meeting a person and only learning their name. You know their name, but you don't know who they are, what they do, or how they fit into your life. Let me give you an example. Imagine you want to learn the word charge. Most students do this. They write, charge equals put electricity into phone, and then repeat, charge, 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 5 times. But this doesn't work because the word has no context, no life, no connection to reality. Instead, you need to put the word into real sentences that mean something to you, real sentences that you might actually say in your daily life. Let's practice this together. Learning charge the right way. The word charge means to put electricity or power into your phone or device. Now, instead of just repeating the word, let's create real sentences. Sentence 1. I need to charge my phone. This is a sentence you probably say every day. When you say this sentence, you are not just learning the word charge, you are learning how to use it in a real situation. Sentence 2. I need to charge my phone before I leave the house. This sentence is even better because it adds more context. It shows you the word in a complete thought, in a real situation that happens in your life. Sentence 3. I couldn't call you because my phone wasn't charged. This sentence shows you a different way to use the word. Now you are learning that charge can be used in past tense as charged. Sentence 4. Excuse me, is there a place to charge my phone here? This sentence shows you how to use the word when you are talking to other people. It's a polite way that you might need to ask in real life. Do you see what happened? Each sentence gives the word a new life. You are not just learning the meaning of charge, you are learning how to live with this word, how to use it, how to make it part of your English. More examples. Delay. Let's try another word. The word is delay. This word is used when something happens later than expected. Again, don't just repeat delay, delay, delay. Let's create real sentences. Sentence 1. There was a delay at the airport. This sentence puts you in a real situation. You can imagine yourself at the airport, waiting, maybe feeling frustrated because your flight is late. Sentence 2. The train was delayed because of the snow. This sentence shows you a different use of the word. Here, delay becomes delayed. You are learning the word in different forms. Sentence 3. Sorry for the delay. My meeting ran late. This sentence shows you how to use the word when you are apologizing to someone. It's a polite way to explain why you're late. Sentence 4. Due to the heavy rain, all flights experienced delays. This sentence shows you a more formal way to use the word. You might hear this on the news or read it in a report. More examples. Borrow. Let's try one more word. The word is borrow. This means to take something from someone for a short time and give it back later. Let's create real sentences. Sentence 1. Can I borrow your pen? This is a simple, everyday question. You might ask this in class, at work, or when you're signing a document. Sentence 2. I borrowed a book from the library. This sentence shows you the past tense of borrow. It also gives you a real situation where you might use this word. Sentence 3. He borrowed my bike and didn't return it. This sentence shows you a problem situation. It adds emotion to the word. Maybe you're annoyed because someone didn't return your bike. Sentence 4. I need to borrow some money until I get paid. This sentence shows you another common use of borrow. It's a sentence that many people need to say at some point in their lives. Why this method works. When you create real sentences, you are not just learning words. You are learning how to use words. You are creating stories and situations in your mind. Your brain remembers stories much better than it remembers isolated words. Think about it this way. Your brain doesn't remember borrow, but it will remember asking for a pen, going to the library, someone taking your bike, or needing money. These are real situations with real emotions. And when you remember the situation, you remember the word. Your daily practice. Here is what I want you to do every day. Choose just one new word. Not 5 words, not 10 words, just one word. Then create 3 complete sentences with this word. Make sure these sentences are about real situations in your life. After you create the sentences, say them out loud. Say them with feeling. Imagine the situations. Then during the day, try to use one of these sentences in a real conversation or write it in a message to a friend. Remember, it's better to learn one word deeply than to learn 10 words superficially.
Method 2. The 24-hour rule. Here is a secret that most English teachers don't tell you. If you want to remember a new English word for a long time, you must use it within 24 hours. Yes, within 24 hours. This is what I call the 24-hour rule. Why is this so important? Because your brain is like a security guard. When you learn a new word, your brain watches it. If you don't use the word within 24 hours, your brain says, "This person doesn't need this word. It's not important. I will throw it away." And then you forget it. But if you use the word within 24 hours, your brain says, "Oh, this word is important. This person used it. I will keep it." And then the word stays in your memory. This is why students who study vocabulary lists for hours but never use the words in real life forget everything so quickly. They are breaking the 24-hour rule without knowing it. How to use the 24-hour rule. When you learn a new word today, you must use it today. Here are different ways to use a new word within 24 hours. 1. Say it out loud. Find a quiet place and say sentences with your new word. Say them with feeling, as if you were talking to a real person. 2. Write it in your notebook. Don't just write the word in definition. Write complete sentences. Write about how you feel about the word or when you might use it. 3. Send a message to a friend. Use the new word in a text message, email, or social media post. This is a great way to practice because you are using the word in real communication. 4. Speak it into your phone. Record yourself saying sentences with the new word. You can use your phone's voice recorder or voice message feature. 5. Use it in conversation. This is the best way. Try to use the new word when you are talking to someone. Don't worry if you make mistakes. The important thing is that you are using the word. Real example of the 24-hour rule. Let me give you a real example. Let's say you learned the word exhausted today. Exhausted means very, very tired. Within 24 hours, you could say to yourself, I was exhausted after work yesterday. Write in your notebook, I feel exhausted when I don't sleep well. Send a message to a friend. I'm exhausted. I need to sleep early tonight. Record yourself saying, after running for 30 minutes, I was completely exhausted. Use in conversation. How was your day? It was good, but I'm exhausted. The key is to use the word in a real way, not just to repeat it. When you use the word in real communication, your brain understands that this word is important and useful. What happens when you break the 24-hour rule? I have seen this happen to many students. They study vocabulary for hours. They learn 20 new words in one day. They feel very proud and accomplished. But then they don't use these words. They go back to their normal routine and forget about the new vocabulary. 1 week later, they look at the same word list and remember almost nothing. They feel disappointed and frustrated. They think, I have a bad memory. I'm not good at learning languages. But it's not about having a bad memory. It's about not following the 24-hour rule. If they had used just 1 or 2 words from that list within 24 hours, they would still remember them today. Remember, it's much better to learn 1 word deeply and use it immediately than to learn 10 words and forget them all.
Method 3. Make words personal. Here is another powerful secret for remembering English words forever. Don't just learn the word. Make it personal. Connect it to your own life, your own memories, your own feelings. When a word means something to you personally, your brain holds on to it. Your brain treats it like something important and valuable. But when a word has no personal connection, your brain treats it like unimportant information and forgets it. Think of it like this. A word is like a photograph. If someone shows you a photograph of a stranger, you might look at it for a few seconds, but then you forget it. But if someone shows you a photograph of your family, your friends, or a special moment in your life, you remember it forever. We need to make your vocabulary like photographs of your family, not photographs of strangers. Learning nervous the personal way. Let me show you how to make a word personal. The word is nervous. Nervous means feeling worried or afraid, usually before something important. Step 1, learn the basic sentence. I felt nervous before my job interview. Step 2, make it personal. Now, think about your own life. When was the last time you felt nervous? Maybe before a test? Before speaking English with a native speaker? Before meeting someone new? Before giving a presentation? Based on your own experience, create a sentence that is true for you. For example, I get nervous when I speak English with my boss. I felt nervous before my driving test. I always feel nervous before exams, especially math exams. Step 4. Add emotion in detail. Now add more details about how you felt. For example, I get nervous when I speak English with my boss because I'm afraid I'll make mistakes. I felt nervous before my driving test because I had failed it once before. I always feel nervous before exams, especially math exams. Step 5. Connect to a specific memory. Think of a specific time when you felt nervous. Maybe your first day in a new school, or when you moved to a new apartment, or during a holiday when you were far from home. When you connect the word nervous to your real feelings and experiences, it becomes unforgettable. Learning lonely the personal way. Let's try another word. The word is lonely. Lonely means feeling sad because you are alone. Step 1. Learn the basic sentence. She felt lonely in the new city. Step 2. Make it personal. Now think about your own life. Do you sometimes feel lonely? When? Why? Step 3. Create your personal sentence. For example, I feel lonely when I'm in a new place where I don't know anyone. I felt lonely when I moved to a different country. I sometimes feel lonely even when I'm with people who don't speak my language because I can't express myself clearly. Step 4. Add emotion and detail. I feel lonely when I'm in a new place where I don't know anyone, especially during weekends. I felt lonely when I moved to a different country because I missed my family and friends. I sometimes feel lonely even when I'm with people who don't speak my language because I can't express myself clearly. Step 5. Connect to a specific memory. Think of a specific time when you felt lonely. Maybe your first day in a new school, or when you moved to a new apartment, or during a holiday when you were far from home. When you connect the word lonely to your real feelings and experiences, it becomes unforgettable.
Why personal connection works. Words with personal connections are strong because they have emotions attached to them. Your brain remembers emotional experiences much better than neutral information. When you learn the word nervous by connecting it to your own experience of feeling nervous before a job interview, you're not just learning a word, you're connecting it to the feeling of nervousness in your stomach, the worry about making mistakes, the importance of getting the job, the relief after the interview was over. All of these emotions and memories help the word stick in your brain. Making any word personal. You can make any word personal by asking yourself these questions. When have I experienced this in my life? How do I feel about this word? What memories do I have related to this word? How does this word connect to my goals, dreams, or problems? What story can I tell using this word? The more personal you make a word, the more unforgettable it becomes. Method 4. The power of visualization. Here is one of my favorite techniques for remembering English words forever. Visualize it. Make a picture in your mind. Don't just say the word, see the word in your mind. Create a clear, detailed picture. You might ask, why is this so important? Well, because your brain loves pictures. Your brain is like a camera that never stops taking photos. Visual memory is much stronger than word memory. Think about this. You can remember a photo from 5 years ago in perfect detail. You can remember the color of your friend's shirt, the expression on their face, the background, the weather that day. But you might forget a sentence someone said to you 5 minutes ago. This is the power of visual memory. When you turn every word into a little movie in your mind, you use this natural power of your brain. Learning climb with visualization. Let me show you how to do this. The word is climb. Climb means to go up usually using your hands and feet. Step 1. Learn the basic sentence. I want to climb that mountain. Step 2. Create the visualization. Now, close your eyes. Imagine a mountain. What does it look like? Is it tall? Is it covered with trees? Is it rocky? Make the picture clear and detailed. Step 3. Put yourself in the picture. Now, picture yourself in this scene. You are wearing a backpack, you have strong boots on your feet, you are holding a walking stick, you are looking up at the mountain, planning your path. Step 4. Make it move like a movie. You start walking up the mountain, you use your hands to grab rocks, you step carefully on the stones, you feel the wind on your face, you are getting tired but you continue climbing. Step 5. Add more details. What time of day is it? Is it sunny or cloudy? Are there other people with you? How do you feel? Are you excited, scared, determined? Step 6. Practice with more sentences. Now, practice more sentences while keeping this movie in your mind. We climbed to the top of the hill. Picture yourself reaching the top, feeling proud and tired. The child climbed the tree quickly. Picture a young child moving up a tree like a monkey. It's dangerous to climb without proper equipment. Picture someone climbing without safety gear, looking scared.
Learning melt with visualization. Let's try another word. The word is melt. Melt means to change from a solid to liquid because of heat. Step 1. Learn the basic sentence. The ice cream melted in the sun. Step 2. Create the visualization. Picture a beautiful ice cream cone. What flavor is it? Chocolate? Vanilla? Strawberry? Make it your favorite flavor. The ice cream is perfectly round and smooth. Step 3. Add the action. Now, picture the hot sun shining on the ice cream. Slowly, the ice cream starts to change. It becomes soft. Small drops start to fall. The ice cream is changing from solid to liquid. Step 4. Make it detailed. Picture the ice cream melting down the cone, onto your hand, maybe dripping onto the ground. How does it feel? Sticky? Sweet? Are you trying to eat it quickly before it melts completely? Step 5. Practice with more sentences. The chocolate melted in my mouth. Picture chocolate becoming liquid as you taste it. The snow melted when spring came. Picture snow disappearing and becoming water. The candle melted all over the table. Picture wax becoming liquid and spreading. Advanced visualization techniques. Once you become comfortable with basic visualization, you can use these advanced techniques. 1. Exaggerate the pictures. Make your mental pictures bigger, brighter, more colorful than reality. If you are learning the word huge, picture something incredibly, impossibly large. 2. Add yourself to every picture. Don't just watch the scene, put yourself inside it. Feel what the characters feel. Experience what they experience. 3. Use all your senses. Don't just see the picture. What do you hear? What do you smell? What do you feel? What do you taste? 4. Make it emotional. Add strong emotions to your pictures. Happy words should make you feel happy. Sad words should make you feel sad. Scary words should make you feel scared. 5. Connect to memories. Link new words to pictures from your own life. If you are learning the word birthday, picture your own birthday party. Visualization practice method. Here is a simple method you can use to practice visualization with any word. Learn the word and its meaning. Create a basic sentence. Close your eyes and make a picture. Add details and movement. Put yourself in the picture. Open your eyes and say the sentence again. Close your eyes and see the picture again. Repeat this process with different sentences. The more you practice visualization, the easier it becomes. After some time, you will automatically create pictures for new words without even thinking about it.
Method 5. Learning connected words. Here is a powerful technique that will change how you learn vocabulary forever. Don't learn random words. Don't pick one word from a conversation, another word from a movie, and another word from a book. This is like trying to build a puzzle with pieces from different boxes. The pieces don't fit together. Instead, learn words that are connected. Learn words from the same topic. Learn words from the same story. Learn words that naturally go together. Why is this so important? Because your brain loves patterns. Your brain loves categories. Your brain loves meaningful groups. When words are connected, they help each other stay in your memory. They become like a family of words, and families stick together. Learning weather words together. Let me show you how this works. Let's learn words about weather. Instead of learning these words separately over many days, we will learn them together right now. Word 1. Cloudy. Cloudy means the sky is full of clouds. Sentence. It's cloudy today. I think it might rain. Picture. Imagine looking up at the sky and seeing gray clouds covering the sun. Word 2. Breeze. Breeze means a light, gentle wind. Sentence. There's a nice breeze this morning. Picture. Imagine feeling soft wind on your face, moving your hair gently. Word 3. Storm. Storm means very bad weather, with heavy rain, strong wind, and thunder. Sentence. The storm last night was very loud. Picture. Imagine dark clouds, lightning, loud thunder, and heavy rain. Word 4. Humid. Humid means the air feels wet and sticky. Sentence. It's so humid today that my clothes feel damp. Picture. Imagine feeling sticky and uncomfortable because the air is full of moisture. Word 5. Forecast. Forecast means a prediction about what the weather will be like. Sentence. The weather forecast says it will be sunny tomorrow. Picture. Imagine watching the weather report on TV or checking a weather app on your phone. Creating the weather story. Now, instead of learning these words separately, let's connect them in one story. This story will help all the words stick together in your memory. Yesterday morning I checked the weather forecast. It said the day would be sunny, but when I looked outside, it was cloudy. There was a nice breeze, so I decided to go for a walk. But in the afternoon, the weather changed quickly. It became very humid, and then a big storm came. There was heavy rain, strong wind, and loud thunder. I was lucky to get home before the storm started. Do you see what happened? All 5 words are now connected in one story. They are not separate anymore. They are part of the same experience. When you remember one word, it will help you remember the others.
learning restaurant words together. Let's try another group. This time, let's learn words you might need in a restaurant. Word 1. Menu. Menu is the list of food and drinks available in a restaurant. Sentence. Could I see the menu, please? Picture. Imagine holding a menu and looking at all the food options. Word 2. Order. Order means to ask for food or drinks in a restaurant. Sentence. I'd like to order the chicken sandwich. Picture. Imagine talking to a waiter and telling them what you want to eat. Word 3. Appetizer. Appetizer is a small dish that you eat before the main meal. Sentence. We'll start with the soup as an appetizer. Picture. Imagine eating a small bowl of soup before your main dish arrives. Word 4. Bill. Bill is the piece of paper that shows how much you need to pay. Sentence. Could we have the bill, please? Picture. Imagine the waiter bringing you a piece of paper with the total amount you need to pay. Word 5. Tip. Tip is extra money you give to the waiter for good service. Sentence. The service was excellent, so I left a good tip. Picture. Imagine leaving extra money on the table for the waiter.
Creating the restaurant story. Now let's connect these words in a story. Last night, my friend and I went to a new restaurant. First, we asked for the menu and spent some time deciding what to eat. We decided to order an appetizer to share, so we chose the mushroom soup. For the main course, I ordered grilled fish and my friend ordered pasta. The food was delicious and the service was very good. When we finished eating, we asked for the bill. The total was reasonable, and because the waiter was so friendly and helpful, we left a generous tip. Again, all 5 words are now connected in one experience. They support each other in your memory. Learning emotion words together. Let's try one more group. This time, let's learn words about emotions. Word 1. Excited. Excited means feeling very happy and energetic about something. Sentence. I'm excited about my vacation next week. Picture. Imagine feeling full of energy and happiness, maybe jumping up and down. Word 2. Disappointed. Disappointed means feeling sad because something didn't happen as you hoped. Sentence. I was disappointed when the concert was canceled. Picture. Imagine looking sad and let down because something you were looking forward to didn't happen. Word 3. Grateful. Grateful means feeling thankful for something good that happened. Sentence. I'm grateful for all the help my friends gave me. Picture. Imagine feeling warm and thankful in your heart. Word 4. Overwhelmed. Overwhelmed means feeling like you have too much to do or too many problems. Sentence. I feel overwhelmed with all this work. Picture. Imagine sitting at a desk covered in papers, feeling stressed and tired. Word 5. Relieved. Relieved means feeling better after a worry or problem is solved. Sentence. I was relieved when I found my lost passport. Picture. Imagine the moment when a big worry disappears and you can breathe easily again. Creating the restaurant story. Now let's connect these words in a story. Last night, my friend and I went to a new restaurant. First, we asked for the menu and spent some time deciding what to eat. We decided to order an appetizer to share, so we chose the mushroom soup. For the main course, I ordered grilled fish and my friend ordered pasta. The food was delicious and the service was very good. When we finished eating, we asked for the bill. The total was reasonable, and because the waiter was so friendly and helpful, we left a generous tip. Again, all 5 words are now connected in one experience. They support each other in your memory. Learning emotion words together. Let's try one more group. This time, let's learn words about emotions. Word 1, excited. Excited means feeling very happy and energetic about something. Sentence, I'm excited about my vacation next week. Picture, imagine feeling full of energy and happiness, maybe jumping up and down. Word 2, disappointed. Disappointed means feeling sad because something didn't happen as you hoped. Sentence, I was disappointed when the concert was canceled. Picture, imagine looking sad and let down because something you were looking forward to didn't happen. Word 3, grateful. Grateful means feeling thankful for something good that happened. Sentence, I'm grateful for all the help my friends gave me. Picture, imagine feeling warm and thankful in your heart. Word 4, overwhelmed. Overwhelmed means feeling like you have too much to do or too many problems. Sentence, I feel overwhelmed with all this work. Picture, imagine sitting at a desk covered in papers, feeling stressed and tired. Word 5, relieved. Relieved means feeling better after a worry or problem is solved. Sentence, I was relieved when I found my lost passport. Picture, imagine the moment when a big worry disappears and you can breathe easily again.
Creating the emotion story. Let's connect these emotion words in a story. Last month, I was excited about starting a new job, but during my first week, I felt overwhelmed because there was so much to learn. I was worried I wouldn't be able to do the job well. Then on Friday, my boss told me I was disappointing because I made some mistakes. I felt really disappointed in myself. But my colleagues were very supportive and helped me understand what I needed to improve. I was grateful for their patience and kindness. By the end of the second week, I was much more confident and relieved that I was finally getting the hang of things. This story connects all 5 emotion words in a realistic situation that many people experience. Don't worry about making mistakes when you use new words. Mistakes are part of learning. Learning vocabulary is not a race, it's a journey. Every word you learn deeply and can use confidently is a victory. Every time you successfully communicate an idea using new vocabulary, you are achieving something wonderful. Don't just practice until you get it right, practice until you can't get it wrong. This system will help you build a vocabulary that is not just large, but also active, useful, and permanent. These words will become part of who you are as an English speaker. They will help you express your thoughts, feelings, and ideas with confidence and precision. Your journey to vocabulary mastery starts now. Take the first step. Choose your first word group. Create your first story. Make your first personal connection. Use your first new word in a real conversation. Remember, every expert was once a beginner. Every fluent speaker once struggled with vocabulary. The difference between those who succeed and those who give up is simple: consistency and the right method. You now have the right method. All you need is consistency. Start today. Start now. Your future English-speaking self will thank you for taking this step. The words you learn today will serve you for the rest of your life. They will open doors to new opportunities, new relationships, and new experiences. They will help you share your story with the world. Your story is important. Your voice matters, and now you have the tools to express yourself with confidence and clarity in English. Welcome to your vocabulary mastery journey. I believe in you, and I know you can succeed. Let's begin.